Hey guys, welcome back. So I've done a bunch of videos on comparing the ocean and surfing with investing. It really applies, honestly. Like after I've been thinking about it quite a bit, it does. It applies all the time. It's crazy. So like there's another part of surfing, the surfing culture, which is talking about the legends, right? There's a culture there that fascinates me when it comes to like these legends of surfing. All right. If you're into that culture, the surfing culture, you're going to hear about these legends, right? One of them is this guy, Eddie Aikau, right? He's a surfer that's really famous out in Hawaii, and he passed away doing what he loved. He passed away surfing, and there's a big competition out in the North Shore of Oahu that's dedicated to him, right? And who are some other legends to surfing? Laird Hamilton. This guy invented the big wave riding, right? He's the guy that started this, jet ski, come in and ride the wave get started with a jet ski, ride behind it, right? Hold the jet ski and catch the biggest waves you can catch. You almost can't even catch some of these waves unless you have a jet ski behind you. I think they've figured it out without jet skis, but most of the time you need them. So there's Laird Hamilton. He's a legend, right? And then you got Kelly Slater. He's a professional, legendary surfer, right? And if you wanted to learn, if you were really into that culture and you had the physical ability to do it, what would you want to do? You'd want to talk to these guys. You'd want to hear their stories, right? You'd want to know how they feel the waves and how they feel the ocean. They're one with the ocean. These three legends, Eddie, Laird, and Kelly, they're one with the ocean. They get it. Right? If you were to listen to them, you'd probably figure out how to surf. Maybe not quickly, it would take you some time, but you'd want to take tips from them, right? You don't want to go out in the ocean without any information. You want to learn from the best. You want to learn from the legends, right? And there's information on those guys too. Like, what did they do? What sort of skills did they build to ride these big waves, right? Well, we can apply that to investing too, okay? There's three big legends I can think of that we can talk about. Probably four, but I'm going to talk about the main three. You've got Peter Lynch. He's kind of an investor of the 80s and 90s. Peter Lynch. You've got Warren Buffett. He's the king, right? We all know that. Warren Buffett. You've heard all the stories, all the sayings. And then you got Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio's got some great books on that, right? He's got a lot of interviews. These three titans of investing, you can take a lot of insight from. There's tons of interviews on these people. They've got tons of sayings. And it's just so much information out there to navigate the waters of the markets. And that's how you build wealth. You gain information, you gain wisdom. These three titans of stock investing and investing in the markets, you should listen to them, man. It's wisdom. It's out there. You can find it on YouTube. There's replays of all their interviews, right? I'm sure if you search deep enough, you would find a lot of their information, right? The fourth kind of king of investing is Charlie Munger too, right? Warren Buffett's partner. That guy, he's got some gold nuggets. All of these three guys have gold nuggets, right? And if you're going to go in the ocean and play with the sharks and ride the waves, you should listen to them, right? I think that any surfer that is planning on going out into the real ocean and planning on trying to surf, go watch some interviews of Laird Hamilton. Go watch some stories about Eddie, right? The people talk about these surfers and what they did and what they invented and how they felt the ocean, right? What their vibe was. And that's how, like Warren Buffett, they've got a vibe of long haul, right? Buy and hold. They say these things. It's pretty simple. Buy and hold, buy and hold. You hear it 1,000 times from these guys. And then you hear like Peter Lynch, he's got some stories about, where he finds where there's huge discrepancies in the market, right? You got a stock that's valued at a super low valuation and no one's seeing it. No one's seeing it. And that's your time to go get, right? Those opportunities that you want to buy when the waters are red. You know, I'm sure he said that, or Warren Buffett said it. They all say it. They all know when you need to buy. It's very simple, right? You buy on red days. You don't buy on green days. You don't chase, right? Warren Buffett's got that saying of be greedy when people are fearful, and be fearful when people are greedy, right? When the market's in euphoria and everyone's buying, bidding up, that's when you should be fearful, right? You might trim a little bit. That's what these big dogs do. They trim when people are greedy, and then they get aggressive and buy when people are fearful. When the economy's at a low, that wave has a low point, right? It's got a low point. The wave's not perfect. It's not always going to be high up, right? Listen to these people. Go find that information. I should do it myself, man. I should go back and try to find some Peter Lynch, legend, Warren Buffett, and Ray Dalio. Go try to find more information. It's out there. You're going to learn something. You're going to pick up a little gold nugget and learn how to surf these waves, right? You're going to learn how to stay on that surfboard, right? They talk about that too. Don't get off. Don't jump off, right? You're going to hit the reef if you jump off. You got to ride all the way in, right? So I don't know. It's just there's a culture in the stock market too, just like in surfing. People get excited about it. They love the legends, right? Everyone in surfing loves these legends, right? Even me, I've only surfed like 5 or 6 times, but I respect them. You have to respect these people who are willing to go out into this dangerous place, the ocean, right? These big wave riders, they're willing to go out to the big waves. You got to respect that, right? You should listen to them. They know what's going on, right? Same thing with the investing legends. They know what's going on. So try to take insight from them. That's my recommendation to everyone. So anyways, I just thought, like, you know, there's an interesting culture, like, connection between the surfing culture and the investing culture. It's interesting, honestly. And I love it, man. I love being part of these two cultures. You know, I'm not so much in the surfing culture because I don't live near an ocean. I wish I did. You know, I wish I could have been part of that. But you know what's beautiful is I can be part of that ocean, that surfing culture in the investing world, because all I need is a computer. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, so take a look at my previous surfing videos. You know, surfing and investing, they're out there, right? I've got like 6 or 7 of them now. I don't know how many more I'll do. I don't know where I'm finding all these analogies, but hey, you know, it's fun. I'm being creative. That's what it's all about. So anyways, have a good day and thanks for coming.